boys, welcome back to the Visual Guyz podcast with me and Chris. And we're looking, well, Chris is looking lovely and relaxed. He's had a lovely, not quite a week off yet, or is it a week off yet?
Yeah.
Chris has been smashing the Xbox for about a week, so he's definitely in that, what I call plugged in state, where you just like cruise control, just nice and relax and whatever. Yeah. But we're not eating as usually when we record a Friday when I'm on early sort of shift. We usually stuff in our face with chippy chips. But
Yes,
I said to Chris, I can't eat anything at the minute. It's too fucking hot and I feel sick. I was eating my cheese sarnies and I was watching sweat hit it. I'm not even taking the piss. I carried on eating it like. But Chris has just left jail. Everybody, he's wearing them. Have you ever seen Rise of the Foot Soldier?
Dribbling all overs?
The real life story about the land or the South End gangsters. When Pat comes out of jail and he's wearing his, because what do they call them? Do they call them? There's a name for when they wear all the same colour tracksuit when they leave jail.
I don't know.
Yeah, and it's like the sweats or the greys or some shit. And he's like, oh, pet. And they end up, anyway, Rise of the Foot Soldier, they all die in. It's a real life story.
Fair enough.
And the first was actually quite good. The rest are dog shit. The first was quite good. Anyway, sorry, it is the entertainment news. Chris has said he smashed the Xbox, Forza and Fallout all throughout the week. But is there anything you've been watching? Anything you've done? Any shows? Anything?
I just caught up on my own shows and finished off Shogun. And
well, let's start with Shogun.
That's
then.
basically it.
Let's start with, yes, because Shogun technically, well, not technically, it finished last week, didn't it?
Yes.
But you would have watched it at some point this week.
Yes.
Yeah. Either way, Chris is up today. What did you think of Shogun, Chris?
I loved it. I really enjoyed it, to be fair. I felt sorry for the English dude, whatever he was called.
Oh, you fucking cocksucker, you fucking
I
bastard.
felt so sorry for him. Like.
Yeah, when he said, whatever his name is, he said, yeah, I'll just have to smash his butt up again and then he'll rebuild it and I'll probably smash it up again. And you're like, oh my fucking God, I don't think he's... Because, for a split sec, I thought that was like his future self when he was with his kids. And the thing
So
is...
did I.
But it's obviously must be some sort of like vision-y thing he's doing. I'm assuming so. Because I was asking the lad at work, Norm, he's seen the original stuff and that, and apparently he never gets off the Japans, as he calls it in that. So I'm assuming they were just some sort of what-if scenario in his head, kind of thing. But yeah, it was horrible watching Thingy die as well. I'm awful at remembering anybody's name from this show. The uncle, you get to see it.
Yeah.
Because I know he was a dick and I know he betrayed him that, but there was something about him that I absolutely adored. He was my favourite character. To see him finally go off in the end was a little bit upsetting for me. But he deserved it, I guess. But what did you think of the show anyway, Chris?
I loved it. I really do loved it. I can't wait for season 2.
Is there any news on season 2?
Not yet.
But there will be season 2.
I reckon so. If they're going off the books and it is quite popular, I reckon there will be season 2.
There's a lot of people definitely watching it and stuff, so I think it's definitely popular enough. I actually couldn't tell you the numbers about it, but I feel like it's going to be popular enough.
Oh, it is popular.
But I'm sorry for season 2. But it was... What the fuck is that dog doing? Is he fucking... You better not be destroying the couch. Hey, you cunt! He is destroying the couch.
So...
Yeah, it was. There was a lot of characters that were so easily to be invested with, especially the translator and her husband at the end. Seeing the husband come back and help pulling the boat out when he comes out and he puts her with the sword. You think, oh, you're gonna kick off here? And he grabs a rope, help pulls it out, and that absolutely fucking awesome.
I think they've all kind of learned to fucking deal with it and like it with shit that we have.
Yeah, he was an absolute standout for me. Like I said, the way he was talking, oh, you cocksucking fucking idiot, and then he would, because they didn't understand what he was saying and stuff. It was all nicely nice. It was brutal, but we all know about Japanese suicide, what they would used to do and all, fucking thingy themselves and whatnot. So there were a few brutal moments. Obviously, no massive battle sequence. I'm assuming that's a season 2 thing then.
It would be a season 2.
Yeah, I was expecting it was going to be the season finale, but I was wrong. But yeah, so much to go off. Absolutely awesome show. It was great weekly Monday watch, whatever fucking day it was.
I don't know. I watched it on.
I watched
it on a Sunday, so I have no idea.
I feel like it aired on a Monday. Could be fucking wrong about that. But it was fantastic. It's a massive 10 out of 10 for me. Just seeing the story in Japan, or the Japans as they would call it, shit with Portuguese priests and all this kind of cocksucking going on. Fucking awesome. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 because I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
It was fucking sick. So Chris he's not nothing else to watch. He's done no films, so there's still no Iron Claws and stuff.
No.
I tell you what, I did watch Nicolas Cage's new film. Jesus Christ, that was an absolute fucking banger. What the fuck's it called?
I was about to ask you.
Oh, you watched the trailer for it as well. It's where these
where the boys are stuck in the cabin in the
yes.
woods.
Oh my fucking! It starts with an A. What the shit? I literally watched it last night. I can't fucking remember it. It was phenomenal. It's very Quiet Place sort of vibes, and it has these. It doesn't tell you in it, but I watched an explanation video, and but it has these aliens in it that are the most uniquely designed aliens I've ever seen in my entire life, and they do this weird mouth thing. What the fuck are you kicking off at? There's nothing for you apart from elbow grease. Not my elbow grease. There's actually something called elbow grease, where they do this weird jaw. It's fucking phenomenal. It's so good. It was class.
I'll put it on my list.
Chris's ever-growing list.
Yes.
It's luckily for me, I'm an idiot that just doesn't like to go to sleep, so I just spend all night.
What are you kicking off for? Is there a bird or a cat or something?
Oh, there's a kid in the window.
A kid?
There was a kid in that window just staring in a little fucking lizard onesie. All right, mate, it's a kid in a fucking lizard. Unless he actually thought it was a real lizard. I hope that kid was safe. That window's quite wide open. You go out and bark at the non-existent kid now, pal. He's gone. His hackles are up and everything. He definitely thought it was a real lizard. But what the shit was it called? Why can't I remember?
I don't know.
Fuck knows. What else? Have you seen any trailers out this week?
Yes. Let me just have a quick look. See.
Well, whilst Chris is looking, I know for a fact we had the Mufasa trailer.
We did.
We had the first little tease for From. We had
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's a 45-second tease. It's about 45 seconds. We had a still image from Last of Us Part 2.
Yes, we've had that.
It was a video, but the one that I saw was mostly still image. And it was like a 4-second clip or some shit. So it wasn't really a trailer.
I don't think I remember what I've watched.
Chris has been so lazy and
I
relaxed.
have. I've just been in world of my
Is it
own.
one of them weeks where your Monday and your Wednesday and your Friday all just blended into one day, and you're like, "What did you do on Tuesday?" And you're like, "I have no idea."
Yeah.
It's one of them weeks.
It's been one of them weeks. I just have no idea what I've watched.
Well, you did say you mostly played Forza and.
I did. I was mainly on the Xbox and just chilling out, just fucking. Mainly fucking Fallout.
Did you see the Mufasa trailer?
I watched the Mufasa trailer. I remember that.
Did you like the look of that?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the look of that. To be fair.
It looks again. I'm not huge Lion King, but
20th of December it's out.
Yeah, I'm down for it. It's going for it. Like I said, I'm not massive. Some people are huge Lion King fans. I don't mind it, and I did like the live action remake, and it's obviously narrated by Seth Rogen and Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah,
whichever one Seth Rogen was, I can't forget.
I don't see James L. Jones in it.
Yeah, well, obviously, I thought he would still, but again, if it's a young Mufasa,
I know.
Might need a softer sort of voice.
Still be nice to have James in it.
It would have been maybe nice if he just narrated it then as old Mufasa, telling a story of young Mufasa. But it looked cool.
It did look cool. I'm looking forward to it.
Obviously,
Can it wait?
When you get time, then you'll have to watch the From teaser. I don't think it's a trailer. It's more of a teaser than it is a trailer.
Because that's out soon, isn't it?
I can't remember. I don't know if it said a date on it or not.
Let's have a quick look, see.
The Stranger Things episode titles all got leaked.
Did you?
Well, I think they actually officially released them. There was some guy driving past the set, and they were screaming out somebody's name, and it was like, "Oh, is he gonna die? Whatnot?" We had, as Chris is still looking, sorry, we had Cobra Kai, the season finale, which is mental. They're going to do 15 episodes. They're going to do 3 parts. One's like soon, one's November, and one's next year. And I'm like, I've got to fucking wait all this time just for the last like few episodes. But I'm so down for it. It looks sick as fuck.
It just says coming fall 2024.
Probably just shed fall at the end of the trailer. That'll be season 3 of From. But I don't think anything else I need to update you with. That's the trailers that I can remember off the top of my head. Godzilla Minus One, I redid that. It was out on Amazon.
Godzilla Minus One, as from tomorrow, it will be released on Amazon.
Oh, I watched it.
Yeah.
I thought it was already up on Amazon. Sorry.
No.
Fair enough. So as of tomorrow, it's officially up. You can watch it
You can watch it legitimately.
That was legitness.
Legitimately on Amazon.
It was just as good as it was the first time. For moi.
Yeah.
I also watched Stand By Me again. I adore that film so much, but it always makes me like proper well up at the end. I was chilling with Laura. She never watched it. And I was like, go for a fag. Very much. I love that film so much. You must like Stand By Me.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
It's just so beautiful. All right, anyway, what have you got news-wise?
Right, what have I got?
Oh, sorry, quick shout out the visuals. We're about to go see The Fall Guy.
We
never
are.
mentioned that. So you'll get our thoughts next week. Ryan Gosling was amazing on the red carpet, dressed as Beavis and Butthead. Looked fucking phenomenal. whoever did their makeup for Beavis and Butthead was fucking outstanding. They literally look like the real life animated characters. But yes, we're going to go see The Fall Guy. It's had a lot of good reviews and stuff. I think it was going to be fun anyway. So you'll get our thoughts next week. Anyway, Chris, what have you got?
We shall indeed. We mentioned that one. Marvel have signed a deal to CGI Stan Lee in future films.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, this is a weird one because it's like, yeah, we can keep the image of him and keep the spirit of Stan Lee going, but it's one of like, should you sort of maybe leave him? This is something I could, again, I don't know the guy personally, obviously. I don't think Stan Lee would have been against this. So if I'm right in guessing that, then yeah, go for it. Awesome, amazing, wicked cool. I do like the idea though of going forward now. Deadpool's over there. They should have just had Deadpool snuck in the background or somewhere. Just put Deadpool in it.
It would have been nice.
That would have been funny. But
the guy's passed away now, so it's like, let him be.
Yeah, and he's still talking and he's still very much alive with these characters. Yeah. But like I said, I'm guessing that he wouldn't have mind doing this. He would have been like, just go for it. So
just go for it.
Okay, speaking of Marvel, I quickly mentioned the newest X-Men episode. Jesus fucking Christ, Magneto went absolutely nuts. And as he's going nuts, we go to a New York City skyline, and all of a sudden there's Spider-Man for about 2 seconds, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then, oh my god, the X-Men show has been so... The episode just started, it's been fucking phenomenal.
What the fudge?
Obviously, you haven't been watching it, have you?
No.
I don't think, were you massive on the X-Men show back in the day or anything like that?
Not really, no.
No, I mean, fair enough. If you weren't massive on that, you probably weren't going to be drawn to it. Wolverine had the best, because he's been quite quiet throughout the season, but he had an outstanding moment this episode. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Cable and everything just going nuts. It's beautiful. But to see Spider-Man, I was like, oh my god. But yeah, sorry, just because we're on about Marvel.
Well, sticking with Marvel, I'm sticking with X-Men.
Oh.
They are They're looking at focusing on another reboot for X-Men.
Yes.
But they're going to concentrate more on the females
of the X-Men.
Yes.
That's X-Men has some of the greatest females, from Rogue to Storm to Jean Grey. You give me any of the female. Rogue alone's Storm's definitely my favourite female X-Men. I love Storm. I think she's amazing. But yeah, if you want something with Rogue or anything, let's fucking do it.
Let's do it, man. Screen Rant has said that Chris Evans could be appearing as Captain America in Secret Wars.
Oh. There's a lot of Secret War shit about Tony Stark may reappear and all this kind of carry on.
Yep.
So, I mean, fucking awesome.
Yep.
Let's go for it. I did see, as you just mentioned, Captain America, that McDonald's released a load of early toys that they're doing in Happy Meals, and it does show a Red Hulk. So I'm assuming that's official, that we are definitely 100% getting Thunderbot Ross turning into the Red Hulk in Captain America.
It looks like we are.
Sweet. Mate, the Pajama Kid's gone. He's not there.
We had Evil Dead, which we enjoyed. We both enjoyed.
Evil Dead Rise,
yeah, we both enjoyed. A second one has been announced.
Oh, lovely.
So we know that one.
Sweet.
And now they're saying they're going to get a spin-off as well coming.
Oh, what, from this new like Evil Dead world, or is it? Because obviously we had like the Ash Williams sort of, they had the TV show and stuff like that. So is it just from the world that we know as it stands?
I'm not too sure. I don't know where they're going to go with it. I think they're just going to concentrate on the Evil Dead Rise and go down that way.
It's lovely. Oh, somebody wants to. Do we need to pause, Chris? Do you need to answer a phone call?
Oh, bear with me.
Chris needs a phone call. We are back. Chris just had to deal with a small little matter. Right, where were we anyway? What were we rambling about? We were talking a lot. No, Evil Dead. I think the Evil Dead was the last thing we were talking about. Was it?
Yes.
Evil Dead, and there's a spin-off Evil
Blinky
Dead.
away.
It's Red Rocket. Oh, fucking Red Rocket's disgusting. I've never chased that dog so much and shouting at him, "Put your dick away!" What a fucking creep. Yes, there's a spin-off to the Evil Dead Rise coming in some way, shape, or form in the future.
Yes.
What else have you got for us, Chris?
As we know, we are getting a new Tron.
Yes.
Yes, and it has now been confirmed that the good old Jeff Bridges will be returning as well.
Lovely job. He was in the
He's the
OG one.
Yeah, he's been in all of them.
Yeah, I've been in all of them, has he?
Yes.
All right. Like I said, I'm not huge on the Trons. I don't mind them, but I'm not massive on the Trons.
I like Trons.
Yeah, I remember you saying you love a bit of Tron.
I like the Trons, mate.
Just some crazy coloured bicyclettes.
Yes. What are we on? Amazon. No,
Amazon.
No. Amazon.
Yeah.
As you brought up before, we have a screenshot of The Last of Us Part Season 2. We will be getting 3 episodes straight off the bat.
Oh, lovely.
And it comes out on 29th of January.
That's still a little while away.
So we've still got a bit of way to go.
Okay, that's probably why they only give us a little tease, like not like an actual trailer out there. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair dues.
Still got a bit of way to go. But if it's anything like the game, it should be good.
Well, if it's anything like the first season, that's from someone that's never played the game. I loved it, so.
You loved it. What have I got here?
Oh, I don't know. Tis a mystery to me, Chris. He has a screenshot of something he can't translate.
I'm translating. I'm just reading. Here we go.
Oh, hello.
Here we go. Disney Plus.
Yes.
Disney Plus. They're going to introduce other channels.
I saw this
onto their site, which means that we're also going to be getting new stuff. They're also going to start bringing back all the older OG stuff, as in from the Marvel, Star Wars.
Yeah, there's going to be like a Star Wars channel in the fucking... Which, I mean, fair enough. To me, it seems a bit pointless.
It does seem a bit pointless when you can just... we kind of got them all on one screen.
You go on it. If you want Star Wars, if you type in Star Wars, it will just bring up everything Star Wars related. You go from there.
Yes.
I mean, I guess it's just a way for them to be extremely anal and just proper segregate everything and proper, organise it, I guess. But it was... Yeah, I read that. I thought, it's a bit pointless, isn't it?
Just a little bit.
We've gone on streaming just to get channels.
Yes. 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 It is a bit pointless, but hey, that's what they want to do. They'll probably charge us more as well.
Yeah, probably. But we'll still pay for it.
Yes. Netflix has announced they are doing a live action Scooby-Doo.
Live action Scooby-Doo? Sweet.
Scooby-Doo.
I absolutely adore the live actions that we got. They're cheesy and corny and over the top, but I fucking love them so much. Any other live action Scooby-Doo? There has been other ones, I think. There's been some low budget ones. But I'll take some Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
No problem.
Sorry, I'm just texting.
Sorry, sir. You text away. I'll rant away about what else has happened? Penis. Dog penis. Slimy dog penis. It comes out with fluffiness all slimy. And you give it a red rocket. And
what the hell are you going on about?
That's how you get dog milk.
What?
That's what I'm going on about.
Okay.
Okay. Hello.
Okay. Blackadder's coming back.
Oh, I saw this. Yeah, picture of Rowan Atkinson.
Yes,
that's what I saw.
I don't know if it's going to be OG characters or they're going to introduce new characters. I don't know.
I mean, I adored Blackadder. Maybe the Elizabethan one was maybe my favourite, but I absolutely adore it so much. If they try and replicate it some way, shape or form, but in like a modern era, maybe, I don't know, I'm all up for it.
Do you think the audience is there now?
100% no. They'll only bring back the people that originally liked Blackadder. I don't think it'll attract any new people, but if it's only there to serve the OG fans, then it's done its job, I guess.
Yeah, true.
So I'm all up for some Blackadder action.
True. And finally, next year, we are getting another, which I think is number 5. I think, remember off the top of my head.
Oh.
A Wrong Turn.
Oh yeah, the first one was okay. Then they seemed to went again quite low budgety and straight to DVD sort of shenanigans. I didn't mind the first one. A bunch of weird inbreedy sort of people. You know, hey, they didn't speak. I don't think. I think they just sort of gargled. Get off my land. Yeah, they were fine. The first one had, I'm sure it was one of the girls that was in Buffy or some shit at one point. A girl that was in like a famous 90s TV show. And it was, like I said, it was decent enough. And I remember the treehouse scene where they're up at the radio crackles and they start to set fire to it and whatnot. Yeah, okay, but we'll take a 5th one.
Take a 5th one.
Yeah, we'll take 5th.
We'll take 5th one, ladder.
I am up to date with them all, but like I said, the first one's definitely the best for me.
Yeah, but I think I'll have to agree with that.
Yeah, look, the young ones are just meh. I did see, since Chris said the last one, I did see apparently they're going to eventually have inside of this poo verse, since we're speaking about crappy horrors, a Mickey Mouse verse poo. A horror Mickey Mouse against a horror Winnie the Pooh, and that just screams absolute horrendous crap, and I'm so here for it. If we see a horror Mickey Mouse against a horror Winnie the Pooh, not a problem, you've got my attention. I won't be going to the cinema because I don't think they release these on cinemas. I think these are literally straight online. I don't think there might be a cinema release in America, maybe, definitely not over here. Especially when we can't get the big fucking films.
We won't get over here.
No. But anyway, yes, that's a short news. Thank you very much, Chris. You are a star for bringing us out. We're going to go see The Fall Guy. I think it's called
I think it's just called Fall Guy.
Is it just called Fall Guy? Sorry, yeah. Right. Chris is correcting me. It's just called Fall Guy. I think. But next week, am I correct in saying we'll see some monkeys?
Next week we will see some monkeys. Yes.
Week, I'm not going to be doing a back shift, so it'll be Saturday morning. Nice breakfast and some monkey shenanigans. It is next week, yeah? It's like the 10th or the 11th or something.
I think it comes out on the 9th.
Oh, it's the 9th, sorry. It comes out on Thursday.
I think so.
Right, okay, spot on. And I've put in my holidays as well for some Deadpool shenanigans. I already can't wait. But my boss was like, well, that's a bit far away. You've booked them early. And I was like, you don't understand what I'm doing. Like, that's literally what I said. And he went, I'll just trust you, son. And I was like, yep. just it's got nothing to do with an engine or a fucking concrete related thing for you. You won't give a shit, but for me,
yeah.
So I've got my time for that. But anyway, that's a nice short news. We can ramble and go watch Free Guy. As Chris has pointed out, it's actually Free Guy. Free Guy's the game, isn't it? That weird game.
Yeah.
Fall Guy.
What
was that called? Fall Guys. The ones where you like little thingies in the competitions and stuff sweeps you and that. What was that called? Free Guy is Ryan Reynolds, isn't it?
You're confusing me now.
Free Guy was the Ryan Reynolds film, was that not right? Where he's the NPC, but he's not really an NPC.
Yes.
Yes. Free Guys is, I think, the video game where you're the little creature things running around and stuff hits you and boulders get you. And
yeah. So what we're seeing is The Fall Guy.
Oh, it is called The Fall Guy.
It is called The Fall Guy.
Right, yes. I'm sure Free Guy was Ryan Reynolds.
Free Guy is Ryan Reynolds.
Yes. Type in Free Guys, because I'm sure that...
Guys... Spell. I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's not called Free Guys. You know what game I'm on about?
Yeah.
Everybody was smashing it for a while. I thought it was called Free Guys, but Chris will just Google it.
It's called Fall Guys as well.
Fall Guy. Oh, right, so that's... Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so we have Free Guy, Ryan Reynolds on its own. We have The Fall Guy, Ryan Gosling, and we have Fall Guys, the game.
Yes.
We mapped that out beautifully there. Jesus Christ. But anyway, visuals, that is entertainment news. Nice and short for you. Hopefully you enjoy, and hopefully you can check out The Fall Guy. Hopefully you can check it out. You'll get our thoughts next week with some spoilers and apart from that, visuals. And thank you for watching. Members, and you'll keep on.
And as always, people.
What did you say last week? Did you not say something pure obscure? Oh, I can't remember what you said.
I had shit in my head what I was going to say earlier on. But I forgot.
What, for an ending?
Yes.
Hopefully. Well, we're gonna ramble for half an hour or so next, and that might get the weird, idiotic, creative juices flowing. Maybe you'll remember then. Red Rocket, touch it, slimy. You ever touch Red Rocket?
No.
No. Just pincer it. Just pincer the Red Rocket.
Love you, bye.
Just pincer it. Oh God.